Police officers are still trying to figure out exactly what happened on Thursday morning at about 7:30 hours when a man attempted to infiltrate State House. State House, a property in Georgetown, is the official residence of Guyana's president. It is currently occupied by President Dr. Irfaan Ali, his wife, Mrs. Arya Ali, and their son, Zaid. What we know so far, based on reports from the Guyana Police Force, is that the man, who has been identified as Bethel Chinezie, entered the security guard hut of State House on Carmichael Street and demanded to see President Ali. He engaged a male presidential guard, and he reportedly became agitated and pulled out a knife from his waist and stabbed that presidential guard 5 times about his neck and body. The perpetrator subsequently disarmed a female presidential guard, and then he exited the security guard hut, came out back to Carmichael Street, and fired several shots at the compound. In response, members of the president's security detail fired at the perpetrator. He was injured. According to the police, the perpetrator, Chinezie, and the injured presidential guard were rushed to the Georgetown Public Hospital, where they both received critical care on Thursday. The newsroom understands that Chinezie, the shooter, works at Cleaners R Us, a cleaning service in Albertown. He also possesses a Nigerian passport, and on Thursday he underwent surgery to injuries received at his torso, leg, and head. Meanwhile, the guard who was injured, a man identified as Tilon Pereira, also underwent critical surgery for his injuries. The president and his family are all safe, and later in the day, the president went to visit his guard and his family members at the Georgetown Hospital. In the aftermath of the incident on Thursday, several organizations and bodies strongly condemned the attack and the attempt to infiltrate State House. The Private Sector Commission, with support from several other business organizations and bodies, stated that they strongly condemned that attempt to infiltrate State House, but they also commended members of the Presidential Guard for quickly de-escalating the situation and preventing further injuries to other persons in the vicinity. The APNU AFC also strongly condemned the attempt to infiltrate State House and welcomed the news that the president and his family were all safe. The coalition, in a statement, also congratulated Pereira for his courage in engaging the perpetrator and wished him a speedy recovery. Reporting for the newsroom, I am Vishani Ragobeer.